I just want to see who shows up now. I'm curious. I need them to. That's content. Cook your ass. Please come to the stream.
He's a grown ass man. He shouldn't be offended.
I can't wait to cook this motherfucker. What the? Oh, that's my notification. I know I'm live. There's mine. Now I got my notification. Real hater keep the notification on. I'm serious. We got to talk about this shit. I don't even know my fucking channel's name. It's Cordelia or some shit. It ain't these two. I'm hot. Yeah, the phone hits finally kicked in, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna go live. We could talk about it for real. Anybody willing to talk about it? Anybody not too pussy to talk about it? Let's talk about it. I know everybody else be trying to have that little decorum and shit. They want to go places. They want to act like they're this way. They want to act like they're that way when they're in this place, and they act like this in the other place. And this shit is ridiculous. It's fucking fake. Code switching ain't gonna get you no fucking where. I'm the same nigga everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. Top to bottom, front to back, inside and out. I'm the same nigga. And you can't expect me to be different. You can hope all you want. Shit in your other hand. See which one fills up faster. The fact of the matter is, y'all got me fucked up. Period. Period, point blank. How many times do I have to listen to you say some dumb shit that don't mean shit to nobody but you before I tell you that? Run grab your little broad and talk about it. She don't listen to your shit. She ain't walking around quoting you. You want to talk about what I do, but can you? Can you do what I do? Ain't you a freestyle artist? Yeah, don't you freestyle? You don't write it down, huh? You don't write it down, huh? You don't write it down, huh? You don't write it down. You don't write it down, huh? Oh, you don't write it down. Wait. You don't write it down. But you talk about what I do. Well, he's a bitch and a half. I'm going to just put it out there. I'm going live just like this. I don't give a fuck what anybody think about it. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm not kissing your ass for views. I'm not begging motherfuckers to like or listen to my shit. I'm going to keep putting my shit out because I can. It's out there. Know you listen to it. Need something to hate on. I hear you bitch niggas quoting me left and right. That's the funniest part. You'll talk shit about me, but you quote me. Get mad because I don't think your little use of my quote is worthy. Your shit is trash, son. How about that? How about you get a taste of this real review? Your shit is trash. Stop making music. Go to plumber school, nigga. Learn to be an electrician or something. Do something that matters. Do something that's actually going to help somebody. Because the shit you do is trash, man. How about that? Yeah, I know. Come through, nigga. I'm here. I'm ready for the shit. I'm with all the shits. Matter of fact, Discord open. I'm taking calls. Come through. I'm with the shits. I'm with the shits. Because I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. You niggas is pussy. You niggas is pussy. I don't know. I'm gonna go in my look. You go look at my server. You in here sharing TikToks and shit, nigga. I'm a grown ass fucking man. Don't fuck with TikTok. But here you are, thirsty fuck. You got to be fucking kidding me. So that means you in the Discord too. Get your ass in here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that shit you do. Yeah, somebody watching. That's all right. We'll wait. We'll wait. What am I gonna watch and talk shit about, nigga? I'm in the mood to rage right now. I want to rage. Ah. I'm angry now. Now I'm angry. Because I can be angry here. I'm allowed to be angry here. I don't have to display the so-called decorum that everyone expects of a Blunted Ones member. Great place. Great show. Generally decent people. Couple assholes. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna hate. I hope my man shit do well. But it's gonna have to do it without me. I already know that I'm unliked. Disliked? Disliked. Should be unliked, because all you bitch ass niggas loved me first. That's what it should be. It should be unliked. I'm unliked over there. And I gotta deal with that. I'm okay. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna survive. I need to open another tab. I wanna make sure that nobody say nothing. I don't see him. Meets over here laughing. I mean, I guess it's funny. It's funny because you think you belong to something. You think you're a part of something. No. Something just lets you hang around, I guess. Because whatever something is, it ain't really welcoming you into the fold. It's not having you over for barbecues and kickbacks. You don't go out and have a beer with something. You're just a part of something over there. On your own part. I should say over here. I mean, let's talk about it. Where you at? Don't nobody want to talk about it. No, they don't want to talk about it. It's hard when the person you're talking to makes sense and you know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. And instead of actually just stopping, you can stop it at any point. You can say, hey, wait, stop this conversation. I'm wrong. You could do that. Nobody would think less of you. If anything, it makes you look wise because you recognize that you were wrong. Mind you, while somebody was trying to tell you already. But you still caught on eventually. You know, it's important stuff. I know you're going to watch. I just need you to know that part. You have to know that part. It's okay to admit you're wrong. It's okay to admit that maybe you misunderstood. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with misunderstanding. No one is perfect. And anybody expecting anybody to be perfect is the farthest thing from it, more than likely. I guess we ain't going to talk about it, but I am. Philosophize a little. Looking for something interesting to watch on TV. Shit worth looking at. I don't want to see the nigga get shot at the mall. I'm tired of seeing niggas put on dresses and wigs. It's funny, but it's exhausting. Look at this shit. That's exhausting. Nobody want to see somebody's face is melting right now. It's too much. It's too much. Arnold Schwarzenegger on The View. Who's watching The View? The only people watching The View are watching it because they hate it. Low key, I'm like, I feel like, man, am I The View of Band Lab, nigga? Am I The View of YouTube? Nah, because niggas don't watch. Niggas watch The View because they hate it and they can't wait for them to say something stupid. The saddest part is that they almost always do. I can't even say almost. They always do. Oh shit, they got Sophia Cunningham fighting for Caitlin Clark. Let's look at it.
Here it's Clark.
Ooh.
Splashing home a three from way downtown.
She was wet.
Some words with the
Drain that bitch.
Connecticut bench on her way back.
Got that great ass plan. She talking shit. I think she been working out. That bitch taking steroids, yo. She was not this big last year. Hey, nigga, you see her?
Keeping the crowd engaged.
That's Caitlin Clark. Yeah, she grew like 3 inches.
Christmas Kelly escorting her back to the bench.
Look at that bitch's triceps.
JC Sheldon is there.
Look at her,
Her
nigga.
hand in her face.
She's muscly. Look at her shit flexing.
Competitive
You see her shit moving?
fight.
She got that twitch muscle, nigga. She been taking steroids, some shit.
Golson had it knocked away. Good hands by Allen.
What kind of
Sheldon
pass
comes up
was
with
that? What are you doing?
And here we
Oh,
go. Another
went straight for the throat.
break is here as JC Sheldon goes right after Sophie Cunningham. It was a hard foul, no question.
She went straight for the throat.
I'm blaming this
Look at them
all on the
shorts.
officials tonight.
Where you got
It's
them?
totally their responsibility.
Looks
That's
like
a
she
hard
worked at Hooters.
foul. That's a flagrant foul. And if
Yeah,
they
she
had
went
taken
straight for the
care of
throat, yo.
business
They gonna slow that
earlier,
in slow
we wouldn't be
motion.
in this situation right now.
Yeah. She be getting real on the
Well, you
basketball
can't
field.
eject her because you didn't eject Mabry. That's a
Clothesline
flagrant
that
foul. It's a hard foul.
He went
You
straight
can
to the
say it's a
throat.
play
This
on the
what-
ball, but
Yeah, you was doing too much, Indiana lady. You was doing too much. You hugging, bitch.
Yeah, I think no question this will get
You
up.
ain't supposed to hug her.
Yeah,
That throat shit. Ooh. Yeah.
Two arms above the shoulders. And again, intent is not part of this rule.
and then
Cunningham.
it's the security that are getting in to break it up, not the officials.
And here is what
Mm.
really got.
Oh,
This
God.
escalated. So that was called a flagrant. Those two were
Shanked
technicals.
me.
Charles
Ugh.
got a technical, and then Mabry for what we thought should have been
What the fuck
two
was
technicals
that?
and ejection. It was called just one.
I thought everyone else was in there trying to keep it from escalating too. Are you- I don't know, do you consider that a fight?
Lindsay Allen for Connecticut is a technical foul ejection for fighting. JC Sheldon ejected, technical foul for fighting. Okay? Indiana's gonna get 2 free
This is
throws
where
and 2 technical
it's hard to relay
Connecticut's gonna get
when
2
there's
free
so
throws,
much
like
because
a
we don't
foul,
get the mic. I wish the official got the chance to explain.
24 on the shot.
Cunningham is apparently done.
She might need a paper and pencil to write all that down.
Going down. Shit real on the basketball field. This is what Chris was talking about. Somebody got ran over.
An anti-ICE protester in LA has been brutally run over by a moving car.
He bumped that bitch.
Damn near knocked the bumper off.
Hey, she got that otter case. That phone good. That phone safe.
She was able to stand up. She ain't hurt.
Yes, the drivers of Los Angeles are fed up after weeks of protests,
Right.
disrupting their commute around the city.
I gotta go to
They've
work.
now resorted to Trump's FAFO strategy, simply ramming the protesters if they refuse to move out of the way. Online commentators
FAFO.
blasted the protesters for their selfishness, with this person saying, "I'm just going to go on record saying you shouldn't jump in front of moving vehicles." Is saying that controversial? This commentator agreed, saying people are reaching their breaking points. This will only get worse. A similar incident happened in Chicago over the weekend.
There's the red car that's coming in, and you'll see people trying to get out of the way, others standing in front, and others beating the car, trying to slow it down or stop it. And then you'll see the officer right there as it passed. There were officers lined up there, but the car was able to escape and then take off around the loop. And ultimately down, we tracked it all the way to Clark and Cicero, where our chopper Skywatch was unable to catch up with it. Cermak, sorry. And at that point, as we were talking live
Chicago?
when this was happening, it is really hard to follow these vehicles.
And again in California, where a driver pumped the gas after a group of violent protesters became physical with his car.
What is he supposed to do?
Back up.
Ooh, we got one. Take the points. Because the parents ain't got shit to take. That says a lot. Parenting around this. Look at this one. Yeah, that's
And over in Seattle, a driver rammed through a group of protesters after they surrounded the car.
Look, he just starts chasing the car though, right? See, they don't do that in Denver. You chase a car and then there might be some
whilst
pops
average
coming out that
citizens on the
motherfucker.
ground are taking matters into their own hands to teach the protesters a lesson, the mainstream media are only fueling the fire by promoting the protests across the country.
Now, the CBS News
Well,
Network
it's
has been
quiet
called
when you
out
tell
for
a motherfucker to come say
promoting the
something.
No King's Day protest, seemingly
It's
promoting their
quiet.
merchandise on their Twitter feed. You just mentioned the
Right.
media, but how much responsibility do you think the media bear for the chaos going on in the US right now?
Well, you know, at least they're not hiding it anymore. Their rampant bias and blatant partisanship when they're actually just promoting the merch of an anti-Trump protest. It's actually laughable, but at the same time, it's sad. Because listen, I consider myself a journalist. The media plays a very important role, and they've discredited themselves with this kind of rank bias, and it's really unfortunate that they've chosen to squander their credibility with so much of the American public at the exact time when, you know, when you have a president doing so much. Some of it I agree with, some of it I don't, but Trump is doing so much every day. You need an honest and fair media to report on it, but we don't really have that these days, at least not in large part.
No, well, when you've got the media stirring things up the way they do and quite often misrepresenting what's going on. We've all heard about the peaceful protests while rioters are going crazy in the background, plus politicians ramping up the rhetoric. It's no wonder there's major problems there. Brad, thanks for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it.
And as well as the mainstream media, progressive celebrities joined the disruption, which only encouraged the lunacy further.
Remember Kamala and that sham process? We certainly do. And there were plenty of celebrity idiots at these rallies, including the dangerously stupid Mark Ruffalo.
The likes of Putin and Netanyahu and Kim Jong-un of the world.
Also at the rally were the likes of Susan Sarandon, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Glenn Close, and the unfunniest man on the planet, Jimmy Kimmel. Sadly, Eva Longoria couldn't be there, but she recorded this.
What the celebrities got to say about any fucking thing. Let's see somebody do something.
On
stupid.
August 19, 2024, a school resource officer called for assistance after a parent wouldn't leave the property.
You had no right.
When you're asked to leave, you have to leave.
You had no right to put your hands on me.
If you don't
Did
leave,
I hit you?
Did
I try to hit you? Did I even put my hands up to hit you? No. No. We go. It's fine.
Did you leave?
It's
I know.
God got it.
And even better, the sergeant.
God got it. God got
does
it.
have it.
And that right there worked.
It's on.
So why you hit me? Why you push me like that?
Why you pull me like
I
that?
don't care. It doesn't matter. Freedom of speech. I can say what I want to say. And
You
all
can
of my
say what you want to
sit
say,
there
but you're
and
not free from the consequence.
So I hope it was worth it.
Nor are you
Because
allowed
you
to
had
say
no
it
right
at
to
this
put your hands on
volume. This is disturbing.
So, Sarge, just background.
No. Listen.
Okay.
I came here
No,
Friday.
I'm gonna
you
go
don't
10,
get
15
to
with
vent.
her when the unit gets here, though.
My baby ain't been to school for a week and a half.
He said he's
I
going
had a
10,
meeting
15.
with
She going to jail.
I told her
He
she
said
was
that
gonna call me back.
a minute in.
Friday. I talked to her.
10, 15.
Me and her
She's going
talked.
to jail.
She never called me. My baby gonna miss a whole week and a half, a week and a day out of school. So I come in here and I'm talking to her.
He already
I
said
told
10,
y'all
15 when
this
she's
was
through.
bullshit.
She's not.
You say that.
She's not free to
Right?
leave.
She gets mad.
just
She
ain't told
calls him. He come in there, like I told him, you don't know what happened. You don't know what's going on. The principal, Miss
You
Brown.
hear the story and nobody don't
I said,
even
you
care.
ain't-
I don't care.
You
what
don't know
happened.
what's going on, right?
Are you talking fire or are you going loud?
I was talking. Talking loud, whatever. We was in the room, but she walked out the room when she called him, right? Okay. He tells me to leave.
No, I didn't.
You asked me to leave. I said,
The principal asked her to leave, and then I asked her to
So
leave.
what did you do to me?
And then she refused to leave.
Okay,
She
what did you
stood there on her phone. So I pushed you out the door.
You pushed me, man. You did more than push me.
It's on. It's good. It's on camera.
That man pushed me
It's
like
all
I
on
wasn't
camera.
nobody.
They started the
He
video
throwing
here.
me and shit, and I couldn't put I had my hands up the whole time. My hands just like this.
He probably did rough her up a
The way
little.
he did me was up, and he got that body cam. I want y'all to run it because he had to use the force that he did. I want you.
Because they did start the video and didn't show him roughing her up.
Who? Because she was waiting on Mr. Henry to come.
Who's that?
The other man. Some other guy. I don't know what he is.
He's a success coach, but she said no meeting with Mr. Henry, nothing.
Because why?
It doesn't
Because
matter.
you shouldn't have put your hands on me. It's force. You know something? It's force. I understand you can use force. What he did,
What I'm asking is this.
what did he do was up what he did, sir. And guess what? I'm going higher. He got the body cam on. I had my hands up the whole time. I ain't put my hands on him or nothing. He didn't have to use that force. He grabbed me, threw me out the door. 2 times.
2 times.
So
That means you use force to get back in.
Ask you to leave her.
Man, listen.
Why didn't you just walk out?
Listen, what you gonna give me for trouble?
I'm asking you.
I was gonna leave, but I wasn't gonna leave because he said, get out. The way he told me to move like I was a dog. I ain't going nowhere, no
Other
damn
unit
dog.
pulled up.
You didn't like the way it is.
Yes, he had to do that. What you did? Tell him what you said. Get out.
So you were gonna stand your ground and
They wouldn't tell you to get out if you wasn't supposed to leave.
This is something that he don't even know nothing about. That's the thing that get me, sir. They have meetings.
You're not letting me talk.
Go ahead.
I'm asking. I'm trying to answer the question.
What was the question?
So the question is two
That's
people
the
asked you to
source.
leave, and you didn't like the way they said it, so you're going to stand your ground until what happened? Like,
But it wasn't nothing. I was leaving. I was gonna leave, but he put his hands on me.
so you felt like he put his hands on you too soon.
He had no right to put his hands on me at all. Look at the cam.
I will.
When you gonna do that?
Your side.
Big ass
My side of
head.
the story.
God
Yes,
damn.
he said, get out. Hell yeah.
Head lobster over that
Talk to
motherfucker.
me like that. Ain't no damn dog.
That was Miss Brown.
No, him.
Yeah, nigga look like Domer
Man, she ain't,
Simpson.
man, Miss Brown on the bullshit. She ain't even saying nothing. She's sitting up there thinking the shit. But it ain't. It's not
Call that
nothing
nigga
but-
Melanie. Oh God, he turned to the side. It got bigger.
You tell me.
I'm asking.
Is that Roger?
You tell me. He went to the school. He came to the school.
Think it's
He
Roger?
got in a little trouble.
Look how he's look
he
at
had
he
gotten
knows
some trouble last
he
year.
knows that camera
So
show
they
he
sent
roughed
him to
her up
another school,
wrong.
which was an alternative school.
He did it wrong.
The alternative school released him from the alternative school
Yeah,
And they
that
put
nigga
him that he was supposed to be coming back to this school. They really don't
Well,
want
he
him
ain't
at this
got no
school.
hat.
Okay, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But my baby ain't
Going to 15 is like a case to the sergeant.
He ain't got no
I
hat.
came
I
in no
promise
more
you
because
that.
that's what the paper said. The school that he's on.
He don't wear 'em.
This the school that he was on.
Shit
But this
hanging
is
up on the
school that he
closet.
got- Yeah.
She's about to catch a felony. Whatever it is. She might catch a felony for trespass on school
I
ground.
came in, tried to get
You need to
Damn, now it's a felony.
Some came up, they was trying to get him to chalk. Another carver. Mm-hmm.
You know you going to jail,
Put your
right?
hand.
But she trying to act amped up.
Want me to hold on? Or...
She going to jail.
Man. What? I ain't do nothing that bad. You trespassed me. But you put your hands on me, man. The way you put your hands on me, you gonna get what's coming to you, man. God gonna fix that thing. Y'all is so corrupt, man. You had
This
no
part
right to
right
put
here.
your hands on me like you did.
She
Throwing
might have
me
been
like I
beating the
shit.
10-15, but she keep talking.
Throwing me like I ain't nobody. But for you to put your hands on me like you did, and you
What
think
are
that
you
shit
doing?
funny. Okay.
You know it's funny because she already heard you do
Man, you told me
10-15.
to get out like I was a dog. You told me to get out like I was a dog. And I say no.
You're
You
absolutely.
grabbed me. You threw me out the doors. You threw me. And I'm 250, man. You took me like I was a piece of paper and
Yeah,
threw
if
me.
it's time to
I had
leave,
my
it's
hands
time
on
to
the whole
leave.
time. I never hit you.
And if they gotta force you out, they can. I think he jumped the gun.
It's unusual for me.
I'm glad you restrained yourself.
She got
You had
the
no right to do
she
that
got the
shit to me,
supervisor
man.
down here. He inside
Period. And you
now.
know you didn't.
He looking at tape or whatever.
But you can get away. You think you're getting away. You might get away, but you won't get by. You might get by, but
Yeah,
you
his
won't get
head
away.
is
Because I'm
good.
going high on this one.
Oh, he got a
Putting
little
your
stripe
hands on me
himself.
like you did. It's all good.
Go to God.
It's all. What you say?
I said I wouldn't go to God.
Why not? He the one
Goes
to deal with you.
goes both ways.
This is the right. I can say what I want to say out my mouth. I ain't
Damn that
disrespecting nobody. I told her she with the bullshit. She know what the hell she did. She a principal. And she doing little side hand shit.
Oh,
So I
that
came
nigga look
up
like
with
a
one
dolphin.
day in the school, I don't know what and they knew because my baby 14. He had issues,
His
but he
head is
tried to do right.
huge.
Stop looking at what a mother did behind and look what they doing ahead. And you put your hands on me. You
He's
literally
still
just
going.
did me any kind of way. And you know you did. And if they don't do that about it, I'm going higher. Because you had no right to do that.
Why are you still yelling?
His kids right there.
Because I'm upset.
Right.
I can't talk.
Or grown adult. Are you able to calm down?
Well, okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Okay.
See what's with the edits?
Okay. We're gonna take you down to.
For what?
Don't turn away from me.
What you taking me to jail for?
Ask you for trespass.
Okay, you can trespass me, but you taking me to jail for trespassing?
Just relax. Yes.
Wow, you ain't
'Cause you
taking me to jail
wouldn't
for putting
leave.
his hands on me.
I watched the video.
Okay, so you see how he put his hands on me?
I did.
Why?
I'm gonna grab your phone.
Why? He said I did.
You refused to listen to.
Okay, but this the thing. Listen. This the thing. She said leave, okay?
Yeah, I'm saying-
He didn't, but listen, but he didn't say go
She
ahead.
gonna say it
and-
again,
Look at these
like it's
things.
gonna change. She's like, oh, that's what happened. Let me take these
Give me
off.
Justin.
What you taking to jail
Get your
for?
ass in the car.
I just told you.
Trespassing?
Trespass.
And what?
Properly resist.
Resisting for what?
For resisting for what you were doing.
I didn't come up, but he put his hands on me, man.
He had to put his hands on you because you wouldn't leave.
Arm is itchy.
Come on, man. I don't yet listen. Come on, okay. Where am I buying now?
And somebody calling you now.
Booking will know that.
This shit crazy.
Only that much. It's a misdemeanor.
But I'm just saying, what you charging me with a misdemeanor fuck when I ain't doing that? You could just give me a verbal warning.
Well, I just explained.
Okay, but why are you taking me to jail, man? Okay.
Trustworthy.
How was the trespass after warning? That's not no trespassing warning. Listen, okay, but he say leave, but the officer have to trespass me. Once the officer trespass me,
No, that's, the warning is when he tells you to leave.
That's how it goes.
Damn.
So if I tell you to
This
leave,
nigga
you
eat the
refuse.
weight.
okay.
Listen to me.
But he could have still just gave me a citation.
Okay, listen.
Nope.
And he don't put his hands on me like that.
He's
No.
going to jail there.
Okay. He's a school resource officer, so he has to maintain the security of the school. Okay? So you
But
can't
he
say,
did.
you want to let me go? I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with what he did. We are where we are. What I'm saying is, if he tell you to leave, that's it. Right there, boom. Okay, yes, sir. I'll deal with it later. That's how you handle it. What you
Why
don't
he
listen,
put his hands
you're not
on
listening
me?
to me. You're not listening to me.
Okay.
There's cause and effect.
Okay.
All right. He told you to leave, and cause you didn't leave, he had to effectively remove you. That's how that goes. You can't just say no, I ain't leaving. You can't do that. How you think?
Did you see how he put his hands on me? Ooh, that was
What's the alternative?
Okay.
To just sit there and argue with you all day?
No, listen.
You gotta
Look, I ain't going nowhere. Look,
I'm not worried about you.
look, but I'm just saying, why you got these damn so tight?
I don't want you to fall.
Listen, I ain't gonna fall. What I'm saying is this. Listen.
Maybe.
Okay, I did it. But the way he put his hands on me, that's enough. That's enough for my damn punishment.
Because
You're
you
not
refuse to do
leaving.
what?
Okay, leave. Okay.
You still not. You gonna leave from the jail.
That's
bitch.
What
fine.
we're trying to avoid in the future is blowouts out of
And I ain't
school.
gonna be no blowout at no
We're trying
school.
to have functions with children.
That's true.
Right.
Mhm.
So we have to be able to control our emotions to where we can have conversation. You may not like what the other person has to say, but we still have to not have a blow up. And when if they ask you to leave, just leave.
Okay.
Okay. All right. But for right now, it's a misdemeanor charge. Maybe you'll work yourself out in court. All right. You're calming down now.
It's a shame to see.
Okay.
She's
Let's
aggressive.
keep that going. Let's keep it just for misdemeanor, and we'll be done with it.
My thing is,
Okay.
so he ain't doing that wrong. The way he put his hands on me, and I had my hands up in the air.
Well, you're refusing to leave. He has the right to put his hands on you, control you, and make sure you leave.
Control me, yeah. If I had my hands, if I was trying to fight back, I did.
You refuse to
She
leave.
keeps
That's
trying
okay.
to create a scenario
All right.
where she's not wrong.
I need my phone.
That's weird.
Got it right here, dude. Like I said, you don't have to drop or fall out of your hand, all right?
Call, I need to call one more number. Yeah.
They so nice.
Hey, Mika. Hey, I came to the school, had a little issue with the principal at school. They told me to leave. Me and the officer, I'll talk to you later about it. But they taking me to Orange Road.
Stop lying.
Man, what the hell I'm lying for? I don't play games like that. You know I don't play.
You is just like a TikTok thing.
Would you tell him? Can you tell him I'm going to jail?
Trespass after one.
Let me talk to the police.
He right there.
I'm here, ma'am.
This is unreal.
I know, right?
It's trying to be so I can see.
Can you hit FaceTime? Girl,
She don't believe it.
That shit ain't- Now what you can do is come get me.
That's hilarious.
I already talked to Harry. He gone somewhere. He had to take somebody to the doctor. I don't know. Saya ain't answering the phone, so.
Okay.
All right.
She would have laughed too. That's the sad part. It got good at the end. She did. She started cracking up. Oh my God. What is going on here? No. I don't want to see no predators. That'll set me off in a whole different way. Nothing make you angrier than people assuming you're angry when you ain't angry, then you get angry, then they be like, see, you was angry. Well, yeah, because you made me angry.
On October 1st, 2024, an officer responded to a call regarding a disorderly woman inside a speedway.
Wildin'.
You don't type of white people. You like to be seen. You couldn't even give me my gas so I can go. You want to be seen. You one of them white people.
What's going on?
You want to say that somebody doing something to you, but I'm not in no direction of her.
Relax.
I'm not in no direction of her.
Listen, relax, okay?
Because I wanted to get my gas, and this bitch, she didn't want to give me my gas. And I'm like, why you don't want to give me my
Calm and
gas?
quiet. People
Go
either
outside,
don't take
talk
you
to me.
seriously
Yeah, we can go outside.
or they're afraid.
Hey, trespass.
You talk loud.
Go ahead and tell her.
People take you seriously,
Just tell her
but they don't.
trespass.
They be scared. Are you mad?
It was
Like,
it.
Which one is it? You can't get the point across either way.
I will slap you in real life.
Ma'am, go outside. You've been trespassed.
I
see these people going through what I go through right here.
If you don't go outside.
Same shit I just went through.
It don't matter. I can go
I see it.
I'm going outside.
Ma'am,
And from this angle, yeah, they look terrible.
Stop.
I'm not going to jail.
Oh yes, you are.
83, send me another unit.
She a liar. She a liar.
Come another unit. 15.
Relax.
Wait.
Relax.
Wait. I need to bring the news. Look, trust me. I just had a baby.
Okay, all right, relax.
Trust me, but I don't need to go to jail.
So somebody, I'm on the way to 83.
He had to drive fast.
Turn
too.
around and face the wall. Spread your feet apart.
Why you doing me right
Spread
there?
your feet apart. Spread your feet apart.
But my feet are spread apart. My feet
Kick your leg out to the right and don't move.
What you mean? To my right.
Your right leg to the right and don't move.
You don't know the
What
difference.
you mean? What you mean? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. I'm doing with you.
If there's experience sports available.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean. 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 You want this lady?
Nope, just don't move.
You don't need to do me.
All right, just relax. Okay, relax. All right, now listen to me. Listen to me.
I've never been
Listen to me. All we're gonna do is
All
just go
I asked
outside.
her is why she want to ask me my gas. Why I'm getting arrested? Why am I getting arrested? Because she wanted to ask me my gas.
I ain't threatening to slap nobody.
Wait. Why you grinding
Slapping
me like
nobody,
that? Why you
slapping
grinding me
people
like
don't change shit. You can slap the shit out of a motherfucker. They get up saying the same shit.
Then let's walk. Well, be nice to me. Be nice to me. Be nice. Bro, I'm never
Man,
gonna,
she clenching like a motherfucker though.
What's that word?
This.
What's that word?
What's that
No,
word?
that's
She
my
can't even
outfit.
think of the word.
How do you
No,
gotta take
this
that
is
off?
my- this is my-
How do I
this-
take this off?
Sir, can I just sit down? Can I 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 sit down?
How do I take this off?
Sir, can I sit down?
There you go.
Sir. I don't need to go to jail. I asked the lady why she wasn't giving me no gas. That's the only thing that I asked that lady. I didn't ask her nothing. I'm literally going to jail for asking her why I didn't go
I
to
will
get
smack
no
the shit
jail.
out of you.
No gas.
Ma'am,
Bro,
something like
sir, please don't take me to jail. I literally just had a baby. Please. Sir, please, can we talk about this?
No.
Can we talk about this?
We're done talking.
Can you,
That's-
look, sir, look, talk to me before you.
Look. Sir.
Stop.
That's crazy. The glitch is crazy.
Sir.
Is that bitch out there in socks?
Give me a chance. Y'all wouldn't even give me a chance.
Nope.
Give me a chance. Give me a chance.
That bitch
Be
down there quick.
an officer.
Right now.
Give me a chance. Be a chance. Be a
Listen,
chance.
right
Be
now
a
you're-
chance.
you're acting
Officer.
I'll talk to you.
You
Relax.
didn't give me a chance.
Close that door.
You didn't close the door on me.
Just like that.
Okay, bro. Of course. Anything else from me? I'm good, thank you, buddy. All right, yes, sir.
Ain't even no question.
You too.
They just
You didn't give me a
they
chance.
just jammed her up.
I literally was trying to be. Officer,
83 on 1015. Here, put me on the list for transport.
officer, please.
15. Oh, he got to wait for
Please, will you
transport.
give me a chance? I can't go to jail.
Yeah, see you, brother.
I paid my $20 for gas.
They
2
took care of that
times.
shit quick.
So I should get my $40 in gas. That's all I'm saying.
And then she paid for $10 in gas. She went out to the pump. She came back in, yelled at us to set the pump. It was still on there.
Okay.
She went back out, then came back in again and started just screaming and carrying on. At that point, once you start raising your voice and yelling at all of us and telling us you're going to slap us and all that nonsense,
Yeah.
I canceled her gas and I handed her a receipt and told her to get out.
Okay.
And then it escalated from there. There was a customer standing
And
here.
she said she was going to slap the out of you?
Yeah.
I came nice to that lady.
I know that's what I
And
heard.
all because I checked her about taking my $20.
So
Thank you.
I might be back in,
I
but
mean, I don't normally call 911, but when it gets...
I got you. No, you did. You
She's
did it right
in,
there.
in a customer's face too, and when she slapped the customer, but he left. He was like, I don't want any part of it.
Okay. All right. All right, good enough. Thank you, ladies. Bye.
She gave me gas
But she didn't give me $30 worth of gas. So I
Damn.
said, you didn't give me $30 worth
Numbers
of
keep
gas.
changing.
And she got mad.
She wildin'.
Bro, I don't be on no bullshit.
Yeah, she's gonna go for trespass after warning. They trespassed her. I told her to leave.
I literally live on a golf course. And that bitch wanna play with me like I'm just some black ain't shit piece of shit. My
drunk.
kids go to a good school.
She's something wrong with it.
My kids go to a private school.
What is she holding?
She smells
A
like
lighter?
she's been drinking. And then I'm gonna hit her for probably
like
disorderly conduct because of her being in there.
Establishment.
Yeah.
Cool.
Transport?
This
She
will be
got
a
the
good
key to her
lawsuit.
car.
I already got 2 lawsuits going on right now. That'll be a good lawsuit. I don't care. Cause I ain't do nothing to her. I ain't threatened her. I didn't do nothing to her. All I asked for was my gas. And y'all came and arrested me for no
forgot that
reason.
slapped the shit
I
out
didn't
you.
do nothing. I wasn't aggressive to y'all. I wasn't nothing to y'all. Y'all came and arrested me for no reason. I don't like that, bro. Because I always follow the rules. Every rule that y'all give me,
To hear
I
her tell
follow
it, you would
every
think she
time.
got arrested for no
And every
reason.
time y'all treat me like I'm shit. That's not cool. That's not
To hear
cool.
her tell it, but
Because
we
I
saw
try
what
to
you
make
was
sure
doing.
I follow all the rules.
You was wilding.
All the rules. I try to make sure I follow.
All right.
So,
I gave him
go
45
ahead,
minutes.
lock me
I
up.
think that's
It
enough.
don't matter. It'll be a lawsuit.
I'm kind of sleepy.
He's sitting there running my license. You're running my license.
forgetting I
Bitch,
gotta
there's
go to
nothing
work
gonna